Hey everyone, Alice here with your weekend quickie reading, whatever you want to call it. Just a quick reading for the next few days, basically. I'm going to do something a little different. Well, it's not different. I've done it before. Feeling the pyramid spread here. It's not really a spread. I mean, it is, I guess. Anything really is, I guess, if you apply it that way. So we're just going to check in on the energies that are coming up here, the incoming energies for the next few days. It's a timeless reading, technically, even though I did say the weekend, but you know, next few days, whenever you find it, is whenever you're meant to find it. There may be a message in here for you. Just keep in mind, these are general readings, so not everything may apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. For more information, you know, check the description box below. There should be all the information that you need down there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or any sign that you feel drawn to, because I'm not an astrologer. These aren't horoscopes. Use your intuition, and you know, that will always help you. I mean, really, just use your intuition, like, honestly. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. If you enjoy these readings, or you find them interesting or entertaining in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe. It helps me do more at the channel, and you get to be notified when I post new readings up. Schedule is kind of a little wonky lately, not gonna lie. My energy, I don't know, it's just I'm not gonna lie about that. I mean, I feel fine right now, so that's why I'm doing the reading, but I've tried these past few days to do readings, and it's just, I have to, like, halfway through, it's just not, I'm just not feeling it, and it gets really jumbled, and it's just kind of a mess, and then it's like, do I start over? I'm like, I shouldn't start over, but then it's like, yeah, it's not good. So if you're wondering why there aren't really any readings lately, I'm just not feeling it, and you know, I can't, if I'm not feeling it, then they're not going to be great readings, right? But like I said, right now I feel fine, so let's see. I think I feel confident I can get through the readings, but yeah, I'll probably take a break anyways, like I usually do. All right, let's get started. Enough of my rambling. All right, Aries. So let's see what's going on for you. What kind of energy is coming towards you in the next few days, Aries? Okay, 2. Wanted to come out here. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. All right, yeah, I do feel that small successes for this weekend here. It's not bad. It's just that it's like you've done as much as you can do in whatever the situation is, and all you've gotten out of it is 3 Pentacles. Now, 3 Pentacles isn't bad. It's small success, you know, it's on the way, you know, things are slowly progressing here, you know, slowly building, like it's just small right now, you know. If you know the journey, especially in the Pentacles, 10 Pentacles is a lot, you know, that is a lot, and it takes a lot of effort and time to get to 10 Pentacles, and I feel like you're making headway here. 3 of Pentacles is nothing to shy about. I feel like out of all of the cycles, like the suit cycles, the Pentacles takes the longest, right? So getting to 3, you know, you should be fine with that. 3 Pentacles is fine here. I do feel that you are waiting very patiently here, you know, for things to get better, though. It's like, it's fine how it is, but yeah, just, you know, waiting, watching, waiting, for it to get better. Okay, when they fall, oh yeah, more waiting. We have the Hermit and the Moon. So I'll put it like this. The energy like around here, yeah, I feel that in your waiting, you've just kind of been thinking a lot, contemplating, very contemplative energy here. Mostly about the things that you obviously that you don't know about, because it's not so much you're thinking about the things you do know, it's about the things that you don't know, the things that aren't very clear to you right now. Perhaps you're not clear why things are so slow. It's like you're willing to wait, right? But why are things going so slow? And you're kind of, it feels like this is what you've been doing in the meantime. A lot of reflection here at the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. It's like, it just feels like you really don't have, like, there's nothing that you could do. It's not that there's nothing you can do. It's just, you know, that you shouldn't, you know, you should wait. And not waiting, you're just kind of contemplating. Okay. Yeah. I do feel like you don't like to wait. I mean, nobody really likes to wait here. It is somewhat painful. It does cause pain here for you to wait. It could even be that it feels a little bit like you're being rejected here because you have to wait, or you're waiting for something to grow here. But it's like you don't really have any choice in the matter. It's just, this is just how things are. Like, they're not, it's not moving fast. It's very slow moving energy. Whatever the situation is that you're dealing with is very slow, like molasses slow. There have been delays here, and I feel like these delays and setbacks are really what are causing the pain here. Because perhaps, like, maybe sometimes it feels like it starts to pick up, like it starts to pick up speed, and you're like, all right, you know, things are starting to move, it, you know, things are going great, and then there is a delay, or there's a bump in the road or something, and then that just breaks your heart, because it's like you thought finally it's here, you know, I've been doing all this waiting, and finally I'm getting some benefits, some rewards back. But yeah, I mean, good things come to those who wait, I guess. Let's see. Let's see where this is heading. All this waiting. Knight of Swords. Okay, you know, honestly, yeah, no, it's not bad. A lot of the stress and the worry and the anxiety is heading towards being lifted here. There may be, if there's another energy here, then they may be coming back around again. Maybe they left. If somebody here ran away from you or ran away from the situation, I feel like they're coming back around again here, and that is going to relieve a lot of the anxiety here that you may have been feeling, you know, with this heartache here, you know, every time it feels like things are picking up, and then the delays and all that, you know, that seems to, it's either it's being relieved or you're just finding ways to deal with it here. I feel like you're going to possibly become more aware of why there have been delays. I think that possibly in your energy right now, you're not entirely, well, I know you're not, with the moon here, you're not sure, you know, really what's going on here. You're not entirely sure of why there are delays, why things slow down, why there are setbacks here. And I do feel that you are going to be aware of some of this, you know, some of this. The thing is, I don't think somebody's telling you. It just feels like intuitively you're going to figure it out. I don't know how, but it just feels here you're more intuitively going to figure this out, and you know, you're going to see some clarity here. Yeah, I do think somebody ran away from this situation. Either it was you or somebody else, and they're coming back around again. Let's see what the advice is. Okay, so the main sort of advice here is try not to misunderstand what's going on here. Like, try not to let your emotions get too much in the way here, and then you start to misunderstand why somebody's coming back to the situation and why there were delays here. It's not misunderstood, it's more like don't get it twisted is pretty much what I'm getting here. You might jump from one conclusion to the next, possibly here, because you might like, how do I explain this? Like when you feel like really strongly about something here, you know, you might be clouded by your feelings a little bit here, by the things that like how you're dealing with it. I feel like I'm not explaining that well. I'm trying to think of an example. It's like, because it's not like being overly emotional, it's just kind of acting out on your emotions. You know what I mean? Like, it can be, I guess, kind of childish, but it's not like, it doesn't feel that overt. It feels like maybe like pouty, a little poutiness, I could put it that way. But it's not like Veruca Salt type of poutiness. It's not like brattiness, but it's just kind of like just kind of letting your emotions kind of like it's like a moodiness, like going through, like being in a mood kind of thing. Yeah, try, you know, yeah, that may result as some of this here, you know, try to kind of overcome that here. So somebody here, if there's another energy here and they're coming back around again, I'm gonna say that this person feels bad, like they made a mistake here. 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, both of these cards for me are mistake. I fucked up. If this person comes back around again, I don't know if they're apologizing. They might not like apologize, like not say I'm sorry, but they feel bad and they know they made a mistake here. Like they know that if they ran away, they fucked up and all that. And you know, like here, the advice really is just to embrace the mistakes that were made, learn from those mistakes, learn from their mistakes, you know, even have possibly forgiveness for this person. That, I mean, you don't have to, but you don't have to take any of the advice. It's just what's here. But yeah, I mean, these are, I fucked up. So either somebody fucked up or maybe you fucked up, and it's kind of like, you know, accept the mistakes that were made, you know, learn from those mistakes. It happened, and you know, we have to move on from that. We learn what happened. You can't really change what happened, and so we have to learn from that. Yeah, try to avoid getting too entitled here. If these 9 Cups and the Queen of Pentacles both in reverse, you might feel, because I don't feel like somebody's apologizing. If somebody's coming back around, I don't think they're going to apologize for it. And try not to be like, I deserve an apology, because I feel like perhaps it's more in their actions, less in what they say. Because I don't think this person, if there is another person, they're not going to say I'm sorry. So try like not to get like all high and mighty and like expect an apology or expect something to happen here, like that you feel like entitled to something here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's your reading. That's all I'm gonna get from that for the next few days here, Aries. So thanks for watching. Take care, good luck, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, Taurus. Let's see the energies that are coming towards you for the next few days. Page of Wands. Somebody's curious about you. I feel that this is another energy. I don't think this is your energy. There's somebody here who wants to know more about you. Somebody might be coming to talk to you. You know, they want to have a conversation here with you. Yeah, I need a bit more than that. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. And this person wants to talk. They want to talk to you because they see you as somebody who's mature, somebody who might have advice, perhaps somebody who's had experience in something, and they might want to know something about that. Because this person is coming in like a Knight of Swords. They're like really just rushing towards you. They just want to talk to you. They want to tell you something. It might feel a little forceful. Or they feel like they're being forced to talk to you about this. I don't know why. Perhaps maybe they feel like they have nobody else to talk to about this. Or they just think that, you know, you would know something here. Because they see you as somebody who's very caring. You know, somebody who cares about other people. And that you know, you're mature, you have experience, you have perhaps life experience, and they just kind of like, they're curious almost to know, what do you think, you know, what should I do here? Ten of the Moon, Nine of Swords, both in reverse, Ten of Wands. Okay, yeah, this person's dealing with some emotional issues here that they would like some clarity on. Things that have possibly been keeping them up at night. Very emotional here. Lots of anxiety, worries, and all that. They would like some help here. They're feeling perhaps overwhelmed here, you know. From your side of it, I feel like you can offer some clarity to this person. I do feel like you do know how to deal with the situation. You know how to deal with this. I feel that this might I'm not sure, like, even though you know how to deal with the situation, it does feel a little bit of a burden for you. I mean, it does feel like, you know, this is something almost like you might feel like this person's trying to pass their burdens on to you here, because they know, like, oh, you can handle it, Taurus can handle it, You know, it feels like somebody dumping their baggage on you a little bit here. I don't know how much you're going to appreciate that here, to be honest. I do feel like this comes out of nowhere. I don't think you see this coming at all. It's, yeah, it's just something that was just completely like not on your radar here at all. And that can possibly be why it feels a little burdensome. Like it's almost like it feels like it's an obligation or something, and you're just like, okay. So where's this energy heading? The Emperor, Knight of Cups in reverse, the Hermit, and the Three of Swords. I think you're not going to deal with this. I honestly think that you're probably just like, this is too much for me right now. And I think you're making an executive decision here because it came out of nowhere, right? I feel like because there's too many unknowns here, I feel like you're making an executive decision here to be more realistic about the situation here and just kind of like take some time to yourself here. I do feel like the Three of Swords here is not so much what is happening to you. I mean, I think that it will hurt you it does feel like, I feel like you're gonna just kind of spend some time on your own here. And I think that does hurt you to almost like walk away from this person. But I think also this is you hurting somebody else as well, with the truth here. The truth could even be that you tell this person, you know, maybe, you know, you need to be more realistic here. You know, maybe you have to think about this for yourself, because the Hermit is somebody who, in their own inner wisdom here, you know, who has to figure it out for themselves. You might tell them that, and that, you know, truth hurts sometimes, all the time here. I think that you are taking the lead in here, because this Emperor is your energy. This is you. You're not going to let this distract you at all. Like, you're not, whatever this person wants to come talk to you about, it's like you're going to be very realistic about the situation here. Like, you're not going to let this person, you know, distract whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever your situation is. I do feel you are going to take your own advice here, and you might hurt them. You might take your own advice here and just say, you know, I can't deal with this right now. You know, it's too much right now, and you kind of came out of nowhere, and yeah. And if you do tell them anything, it just kind of feels like it's more like, you know, this is your situation. You need to deal with this. I can't deal with this for you. Because it does feel like somebody's trying to dump their problems on you. And I don't, like, I think you're just like, yeah, no, I can't deal with that right now. I have my own problems, you know, to deal with. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Even though it does feel like you are handling this fine. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the Fool, Page of Swords in reverse, Tower in reverse. Yeah, okay. You know, this is, I mean, the Fool, I am taking a risk, but I'm also seeing, you know, new cycle here. You know, it does feel a little like look towards something new here. Let's not get dragged into old shit here. Let's not get dragged back into an old cycle or some old shit here. You know, let's look towards new things, new beginnings, right? That's what the advice, the main advice here is. And, you know, also just do what you feel is comfortable. You know, the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, if it's more comfortable for you not to say anything, if it's more comfortable for you to be silent, then, you know, do that. You know, the Ten of Pentacles, you know, this is all about what is, you know, comfortable in your life, what it is that you feel secure doing here. You know, it's up to you. That's what, you know, the Emperor here, it's up to you. You know, you can take a little bit of time to figure this out. You know, Four of Swords can be taking a break. You know, you don't have to make decisions right away. You can just, you know, say like, hey, maybe I need a moment to figure something out here. I would avoid being indirect with your communication here. Like, I would avoid, you know, just kind of like not responding to somebody, yeah, I mean, that feels more what that is, being unresponsive or being kind of like an asshole here. Like kind of acting like you know everything. I would avoid that definitely here. It's not going to help the situation at all, obviously, but it's here because because the energy is here. The energy, because with the Hermit, I was getting a little bit of a ghosting vibe off of it from you, Taurus. Yeah, I would avoid kind of like, you don't have to be super confrontational, just kind of like, I would avoid just like disappearing, you know, ghosting off the face of the earth here. Because it's more because it probably will end up being more bad for you. Well, not more bad, worse. I can speak English. Not necessarily worse. It's just not going to help you. I feel that the way that you handle the situation, if you handle it that way, you might cause a tower for yourself. You know, kind of a self-reflection tower. Maybe you might feel guilty, or you might have some regrets or something along those lines here. So I wouldn't run away from the issue here. You don't have to confront it head on. Like I said, you have time. You can take a break to figure out what it is that you want to do. Do whatever is comfortable to you. But I would not run away without a word. Okay. That's your reading, Taurus, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Gemini, let's see what incoming energies are like for you for this weekend. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It's like Aries. Three of Pentacles also wanted to come out with another card. It's a little similar, a little different. The main energy that's coming towards you is, I feel like it can be that you're on the same page with somebody else, or that you're working really well together here. And it's like sparking this sort of attraction or inspiration. I can't tell right now with just two cards. It could go a lot of ways right now. I mean, there is something starting here, some sort of spark here, some desire, and I'll put it that way. It's like you both want sort of the same thing right now. Let's see, I need some more. Seven of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. I mean, yeah, they're, you know, this is an energy of somebody maybe the both of you, somebody's kind of waking up here, waking up to realizing that, you know, because there's something here that was hidden. Perhaps they were lying to themselves, or they were lying to you, or you were lying to them about what it is that you want, or more like what it is that, how you feel. Because, okay, the King of Wands, he does things, right? He's a visionary, he's a leader, he has ideas, and he knows how to get those ideas to work for him. It's very arrogant in that way, and it kind of feels like somebody here was very arrogant and that they thought that they could get what they wanted here. I don't know if this is you or them. Somebody thought they could get exactly what they wanted here, and there's almost like a realization of that maybe they were just lying to themselves, you know, faking it, like kind of like faking like this whole I could totally get what I want whenever I want type of thing, and then just kind of realizing like maybe I can't, you know, it's just a front, it's just something to make me feel better about myself. You know, this is the type of person who you know, pretends like they're great and everything, and like says like, you know, I'm the best at this, I'm so awesome and everything, and you're like, yeah, right, and you just like eye roll and everything. But you know, it's to cover up for something, and usually it's to cover up vulnerabilities, you know, weaknesses, feelings, you know, not wanting to share how they actually feel. And that seems to be what's going on here. I don't know if this is you or if this is them. It's probably them, to be honest. The other energy here, it's like you see their weakness now. You know, it's like you see that this person, it's just a front. You know, this arrogance, this attitude of I just get whatever I want whenever I want it type of thing. You know, whatever this energy is, it is kind of like a fuck boy, fuck girl energy. To be honest, it's like in king form. You know, it's a player energy, and it's like it's been revealed now that this person, you know, maybe they don't know really what they want. You know, they act like they know what they want, but they don't actually know what it is that they want. You maybe you've called their bluff here, and that's what's leading to this energy of like you understand almost each other in a way. Like it's either you understand each other, or it's just calling out this person's bluff is what makes you feel like, okay, now if something can start here. You know, now I've got an idea of how this can start. Or maybe it makes you more attracted to this person, and or vice versa. I just feel like you're just on the same page here now. You know, there aren't any secrets anymore. So now you both understand each other in a way. I hope that makes sense. Same cards keep coming out. Yeah, same cards keep coming out. I swear. I am fucking shuffling. I'm shuffling a lot, but the same cards keep coming out. Hermit, Eight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know, how this is affecting your energy. I feel like, yeah, you called them out. I don't know if you, like, when I say call them out, it doesn't mean that you, like, actually tell this person, like, hey, you know, like you don't have to be actually confrontational and tell them like, hey, like I figured it out and all that. Like it, no, I mean, it can just be in your actions as well here. You know, you call somebody out by, you know, not taking their bullshit, you know, just kind of, you know, not acting in the way that they expect you to act. Like if usually people get all angry or upset or they lash out or they're really confrontational, and if you're not doing that, then if you're not doing that because you know why, then you know that's kind of calling them out. You're like, well, I'm not gonna do why, like why would I act that way, because I know why you're acting the way you're acting. I feel that you are taking your own advice, you know, you are taking your own inner wisdom here, and that's how you've figured this out. You figured this out. I don't think you were communicating with this person. I just think you figured it out on your own. In whatever way, maybe through tarot, I don't know. Just your own inner wisdom, your own insight here. You figured out kind of almost like what was wrong with the way things were going. Like what was wrong with how fast things were going, because I feel like things were moving fast here, and I feel like you've slowed it down. You know, your energy here is you're slowing things down here. You're slowing things down here because you don't really feel secure. I put it that way. In this situation right now, like it's like even though you know it's all been revealed here, there is a bit of it's a little bit of like I don't really know what to do. It can be maybe you have a bit of a trust issue, or maybe you have trust issues, and this doesn't actually help with those trust issues. I mean, you're just slowing things down because you just don't feel comfortable. I mean, I'll just put it that way. I don't know why you don't feel comfortable, but it's like, you know, okay, things need to slow down here because it's not feeling right to you. You're using your own experience and your own inner wisdom and everything to be like, okay, so this person's been exposed here for, you know, being kind of fake. And yeah, that's just, it doesn't really sit completely right here with you. All right, where's this heading? Two of Pentacles. Because like, the energy that's coming towards you is I do want to start something here. And I feel like you are on the same page here. But I think that you don't want to jump in too quickly. Same cards keep coming out. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Judgment in reverse, Three of Swords. So this is where it's heading, you know, potential outcome here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make any sort of decision here. I feel that I don't think you're saying no, but you're not saying yes either. Yeah, I think that you are putting some restrictions on yourself here. I mean, yeah, I see that with the delays and slowing things down here. I feel, I mean, see, here's the thing. It's like, with Judgment in reverse, I get that it's like repeating a cycle. I don't think that you, like, mean to do this. It just can be like, it's just another thing that's happening. Like, it's just the same shit again. That's what it feels like. And that hurts. that it's, I think, okay, I feel like what's going on here is it's like you found out something about somebody, this person, this King of Wands. And it's kind of like, okay, this feels very similar to something, to like a past cycle here, something from the past. And so you've slowed things down here, but now it's kind of like, I don't really know what to do here. It just feels like it's going around in circles again, and that hurts. Like there is an attraction here. This person's attracted to you, and I feel like you're attracted to them. Like, you know, there is like wanting to start something here together. But I feel like you're putting the brakes on a little bit here. Slowing things down. I mean, I'm not clarifying, so it's kind of difficult for me to really understand all the, because there's just a couple energies here. I'm not going to go further into it, but it's like, because it feels like there's so much more to this than what it's being presented here. Because, I mean, this just feels like so little, like, okay, because the main energy is that, you know, you're ready to start something together. But yet, so ready to start something together because somebody, you know, you figure something out about somebody that's just a front. They're not actually like this. You know, they're not actually this sort of arrogant asshole, whatever you want to call it. But then it's like, ooh, I gotta think about this. Ooh, I gotta slow down. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. So, I mean, there's something else going on between here and here, you know. But let's see what the advice here is for you. If I can get things under control. Thank you. Okay, I think it wants to go this way, this way, this way. Okay. All right. So the main advice here is Four of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, this is like, okay, it's fine to protect yourself here. You know, you don't feel comfortable, and that's fine. You know, it's great, you know, to protect yourself here, but there can be some overprotection. You could be overly like how do I put this? Like you could be doing a little bit more damage than good here by being overprotective of you, of what you value, which is yourself, whatever that is. Because here, like I said, like that's what's the weird part here is like, okay, so the energy is like, okay, I'm ready, like, to do something here together, you know, but it's like, okay, well, I see that you're not the asshole that I thought you were, but like, it's like, yeah, it almost feels like an energy of give more chances, you know, take more risks, take more gambles here, like calculated risks, calculate gambles. I'm not saying be reckless, but the Four of Pentacles, it's like somebody who it's like somebody who's just keeping everything from themselves, and no, I don't want to spend any of my money. I don't, you know, what happened, what would happen, like if I spend my money now and buy something, then I might need it tomorrow. So like it's like being, you know, hoarding too much. And I think, you know, the advice here is to kind of like let go a little bit, you know, be a little bit more vulnerable, you know, take a little bit more risks here. You don't have to go crazy, but there is a sense here of maybe let go a little bit here. I mean, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands usually is somebody who takes bold action here. And like I said, you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to go overboard. But it does feel like maybe you should do something here to kind of clear the air, because I feel like this person is probably very confused here by your response. And I think that the advice here is that you probably have to do something here to clear up that confusion here, because you've been going back and forth here. Your energy is, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes. And you're just kind of like, I'm just gonna like, turn my head like a blind eye to the, the situation and just kind of avoid it. It feels very avoidant. And I just feel like Spirit here, the advice is to do something to clear this air. You don't have to be super bold and super reckless here, but it does require being a little more open. Again, with the Chariot and the Hangman reverse, like, don't do something just because you feel like you have to either. Like, don't do something just because you feel like things aren't changing. Like don't do something because you feel like, oh, well, nothing is changing, so I have to do something to change it. Like, it shouldn't come from that place here. It shouldn't come from that place of, I know that sounds confusing, but it should be because you want to, because this is what you want to do it. I mean, I'm saying that because the bottom is the Nine of Pentacles. Overall, you should do things because you want to do them, not because you think that something needs to change. Yeah, this jump here is really weird. I know it's possible that you saw this person, like, see, I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm just going to confuse myself. So that's your reading, Gemini. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good luck. And I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Cancer. Let's see what incoming energies are coming towards you this weekend. The dog barking outside. Judgment. Whoa, that's some heavy energy. Somebody's coming back around. Or something. Something from your past is coming back. I have no idea what this is. In fact, I want to know more about this before I say anything else. Oh, shit. Then I got the Tower and the Knight of Swords in reverse. What the fuck? What is this? Prepare yourself. Cancer. Okay, so I feel like you're getting a second chance here at something that was destroyed in the past. Something that I mean, I don't know what it was. Something that I feel like either you or somebody said something or did something without even thinking about the consequences. It's like somebody did something without planning what would happen next, and they just did it, and it caused some sort of tower. Whatever this is like, some sort of action, or somebody said something that just did not go well. It like burned the bridges here. So if this is a connection, if this is somebody else's energy, this is somebody who you might have thought they burned a bridge here with you because of something they did, and it seems they're coming back around. That's the energy here. I don't know if they're going to do anything. Everybody's got free will here, but their energy wants to return. Their energy wants to come back around here because of Judgment, because they've kind of, Judgment is all about looking into your past and atoning for what you did and realizing your shitty actions and learning from them. And, you know, when you learn from those lessons, then you can go back, well, not go back, but like you now have the knowledge, you know, of what you know now, of what, you know, it's like, oh, if only you knew then what you know now, you know, maybe that wouldn't have happened. But then sometimes you get another chance, or, you know, somebody comes back around. So it's like, now they know that they shouldn't have done that because it caused this tower. So they might be coming back around. Okay. Heavy. How does this affect you? I don't think you want anything to do with this. No, I do not. No, I don't think you want anything to do with this. You're not interested. That's the energy I get from here. No, we're not. I get that Taylor Swift song. No, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. This is no, we're not getting back together. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, we're not starting something new here. You are just like, this is just, no. My name is no. My sign is no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Not to the no. Yeah, that's just, yeah, you're just not having any of this. Okay, where's this energy heading? Okay, where's it heading to? Devil in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you are... I feel this person's going to push it. I feel they're going to push it a little bit here because you don't want to talk to this person. Like, you're just not interested in moving forward at all with this person, this energy. You're just like, nope, I don't care anymore. Yeah, they're gonna push this here. It's like, I'm refusing. I refuse that this, you know, you're saying no and they're saying I don't agree with that here. It might get a little feisty here with this Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands. You know, Seven of Wands is all about standing up for yourself, defending yourself here, taking a stand here. You might just block this person. You just might block them, be done with them. I don't want to talk to you. You know, put your guard up here. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say because your energy is very clear here. This person is not letting this go. In fact, it's only going to push them more, you know. It's only going to push them more to be more obsessed with this. It's like, because you are like, no, you know, that makes them want this even more. But it's like to an obsessive level here. It's like, you know, refusing to take no for an answer. Because it's like, they don't like this. They don't like that you're refusing this opportunity. They do not like that. You know, it's, it feeds into their insecurities here. They're like, but I learned my lesson. And you're like, yeah, great. That's great for you. Leave me alone, kind of thing. Because whatever happened here, you know, it was a big deal. The tower, that is a big deal. Like, it changed things in the dynamic between the two of you. And perhaps you were just, I'm done with this. You've gotten over it. You do not want to play this game anymore. And maybe you've just moved on and you just don't want to have to deal with them anymore. Okay, what's the advice here from Spirit? Because I can clearly see all the direction this is going. You know, you've clearly sort of decided here in the energy, but we'll still get some advice here and guidance from Spirit. So the short reading. Okay. Okay, Spirit. 3 of Cups, High Priestess in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, the Moon, and the 4 of Cups. I mean, it is up to you. The 7 of Cups in reverse, you know, there are a lot of options here. There are a lot of ways that this could go. And I feel you don't, yeah, the advice here is to be realistic, right? You don't want to get caught up in the fantasy here. And I feel like that's part of what's going on here anyways in your energy. Is it's like, yeah, okay, this person is saying I'm sorry or whatever they're saying to you. You know, I've learned my lessons. I'm a different person now, whatever. I kind of feel like you're trying to be more practical here, and it's like, yeah, well, talk is cheap, right? Like, show me that you're different, you know, because whatever happened was the shits. And yeah, I mean, the advice here is to be more grounded, you know, don't let any like flowery words or the promise of things that aren't there sway you. And I don't think that they will, but that there is sort of guidance here. If somebody tries to say, hey, I promise that's not going to happen again. I promise I won't do this. You know, things will be different. I mean, you can say that, but you have to show me, right? And I feel like that is where your energy is at anyways. But it is going, your energy seems to be going in a little bit of an extreme. It is no, no, no. And it's like complete cutoff here. Now, Spirit, you don't have to listen to the advice here. I'm just saying what's here. I am just saying what's here. The 3 of Cups here. Maybe you might want to hear them out. Okay? The 3 of Cups here is about possibly hearing this person out. The High Priestess in reverse, you know, you might be more, you might learn some things here about things that you didn't know before, okay? If you hear this person out, you might become aware of some things that, you know, you didn't know before, things that were hidden from you. I don't know what you'll learn, I'll be honest, because it kind of feels like, you know, it has to do with their insecurities. Maybe you just might find out how insecure they are. Maybe you might just find out how many problems this has caused them. Because I kind of feel like you don't know just how bad it is for this person, that you don't want to talk to them, that you don't want to have anything to do with them, because it brings out this devil energy. That devil, I know it's in reverse, but that is not like, oh, I'm fixing things, I'm being better, reverse. No, that devil in reverse is this, it's much worse. It is much worse than what it usually is. You know, it's, this person is not, it's not taking it very well, and I kind of feel like you might not really understand to what degree that is. And you might learn some things about that. You might find out about that if you just kind of listen to them here. You know, 3 of Cups here. You don't have to cut them off. You know, you don't even have to say much to them, but, you know, they might want to talk to you. They might want to actually share some of their feelings here with you, which, judging by just the little bit of this energy here, you know, and then the Knight of Swords, that this might be like, you're probably just thinking, yeah, right, whatever, like, but you know, they might here. Yeah, the moon and the Four of Cups here, I mean, this is just avoid, like, spirit here really is like, maybe don't ignore this person. You know, maybe don't cut yourself off completely here, in a way, like cut yourself off emotionally. Like, hear them out here, have some sympathy possibly for them. I mean, it's up to you, really. You know, there is, with the moon here, I am getting some fear that you might be afraid to open up emotionally to this person, because I do feel like this person probably hurt you, and that is something like you just do not want to involve your emotions at all with this person, because of a fear of that here. I mean, the guidance here is to, you don't have to open yourself up completely and leave yourself exposed and vulnerable to this person, but you know, the Queen of Swords is very cold and very icy and very cut off emotionally here. And it's kind of, you know, the advice here is really maybe not quite that cold. Maybe not quite that cold. I mean, you don't have to like give them anything, but it does seem here, perhaps hear them out here. Just do it in a practical way, right? You know, it's up to you. You have free will and you can do whatever you want, but the advice is here, you know, maybe just hear them out. You know, you don't have to listen to if any of their promises and all that, but just kind of hear what they have to say. And then from there you can decide what you want to do, right? But rather than just cut them off completely and just be like, no, I don't want to deal with it at all, I feel like spirit is kind of like, well, just maybe, you know, get yourself some closure here by hearing their side of it. You know, again, it's up to you, but because I don't know what this person did. They did something, I don't know what they did, but yeah. Okay. That's your reading, Cancer. I know I said it was like quick reading, but it ended up not actually being, it just ended up being regular. Okay. Thanks for watching, Cancer. Good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on for you. What is the incoming energy for Leo this weekend? Really? It's always falling. That's the problem with my shuffle style. Oh, jeez. Things are always falling. All right. The Devil. I have no idea what this means exactly. All I get from it is somebody's trying to tempt you. Somebody, the energy is coming in. I don't know if it's somebody, but the energy that's coming towards you is trying to tempt you. It's very tempting to you, and not in a really good way. Like, not, it's not in a good temptation type of way. You know, it's really like testing you here because, you know, it can be triggering. Let's see what else is going on here. Two of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna fight. You are fighting this. Like, it's like you feel like you have to defend yourself here. I feel like it's very it's like you don't really know what to do with this energy here. It's like you don't really know what to do next here. All you know is that I have to fight this off. It's like, but it's like you don't really know how to handle it. Like, Because the Two of Wands in reverse is like, not knowing what to do next, like not able to decide what's the next step here. It can be that's the energy that's coming towards you. If it's a person, this person doesn't know what else to do but this, and it's triggering for you. And you know, this person could be, you know, they're on the defense, you know, they don't know what else to do. They just want to, you know, they're kind of fighting back here in a situation here, and but they're fighting kind of dirty here. I'm not gonna lie, you know, they're using what they know about you and what they know, like what would tempt you here, you know, what would, like anything, like if you have some sort of addiction here or some sort of vice here, it's like they know what that is. You know, it could be sex here, to be honest, you know, the devil here, and it's not like in a great way, you know, this is somebody who could be using like sex as a weapon here, and it's like, I don't know what else to do, so I'm just gonna throw myself at Leo here. It's kind of almost feels like a Hail Mary, like a last ditch effort here, from that energy. Okay, how does this affect you? Oh, I think you're okay. The Sun, 10 of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Oh boy. Yeah, you see very clear now. It's like whoever this person is, when this person pulls this card out, you're like, oh, I see who you are now. You see very clearly, and it's almost like whatever problems that you had before that were overwhelming you, I'm kind of feeling like there's still problems here, but you're, it's like you have new problems here, new issues here with this connection here, but it's like, no, this could be, you know, this could be like a separation, this could be a breakup here, you know, this could be a deal breaker. That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing here is that whatever this person does, it's just like, oh, okay, I see your true colors now, and kind of a deal breaker here. It's like, it's too many problems. That's too many problems for me. Okay, so where is this heading? Six of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, it's not going to go well, but the 10 of Cups is reinforcing the Lovers in reverse. I do think that there is going to be some sort of separation here in this connection. I don't know if this is new, though. With the 6 of Cups in reverse, this almost feels like history repeating itself. So I feel like whoever this person is, you probably have some history with them. They're not new. You've probably known them either for a while, or you knew them before, or something along those lines here. But with the 6 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, I don't see any sort of, this looks like a separation of a connection here. And with the 5 of Wands, there may be an argument happening here. because you're not there, you don't see this the way that they see. Because like I said, this feels like a last-ditch effort for this person, and they really, like, I don't know what's going on with this person here, but they shouldn't have done this. Like, this is not good. It's devil energy. It's not the way that you do things here. I don't know what the situation is, but it's just, this isn't how you do it. This is not how you feel like this person felt backed into a corner almost, and this is like, this is the only thing I can do. And it's like, no, it probably isn't the only thing you could do. But yeah, it just made you see something, you know, you got a lot of clarity from this, like, yeah, a lot of clarity. And now it's causing friction here between you and this connection here. Three of Pentacles in reverse, like, you're just not clicking, you know, you're just not working together here anymore. Yeah, I mean, all this energy is, you and this person seem to be done. But this is your choice. Okay, this is you seeing very clearly what's going on here, and you're like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this anymore. This is, you know, 10 of Wands in reverse. It's too overwhelming. It's too many problems. This is just like, it's like, that was like the camel. I was gonna say the camel that broke the back. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay. Like, okay, let's see what advice or guidance Spirit has for you, Leo. Can I, like, go through one reading where the cards don't fall on the floor? Eight of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Wands. It's a lot of cups. Even the bottom is the Knight of Cups in reverse. It's a lot of fucking cups, dude. Okay, so the advice here, the King of Cups in reverse. So the King of Cups, I'm going to say a few things about how wrong the King of Cups can go. And this is kind of advice for you, or guidance of how not to act. I mean, the King of Cups can throw temper tantrums. The King of Cups can be overly dramatic. He could also drown his feelings in addictions here. You know, drinking. You could just go and drink too much here, and just, you know, wanting to feel numb, you know, because the emotions are too much. I can't feel these, I don't want to feel these emotions anymore. So, like, drowning his sorrows in liquor or whatever vice. Yeah, avoid doing that here. I mean, overall, it is the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody who is a little more grounded, is a little more realistic than idealistic here. You know, it can also be somebody who is a little distracted here by their emotions. Try not to let your emotions distract you. I feel like that is the main advice here from Spirit. This does seem like it's going to be quite emotional for you. I know, like, I joke around a lot about the energies and stuff, but realizing about this person is going to bring up a lot of emotions here, it feels, for you. And, you know, try not to let them go out of control. You know, it'll be difficult to keep them in check, but try not to, like, let them distract you from, like, logic and reason, and especially like grounding yourself, staying grounded, staying realistic here. Really try not to let yourself get carried away by your emotions here. What Spirit is saying that you should try to embrace, you know, you seem to be free now with the Eight of Swords in reverse, and whatever you felt restricted from before, you know, embrace that you're no longer restricted by something that you might have been dragging with you from the past. Like, I'm just feeling like a weight. It's like a weight on your shoulders. you know, has been kind of lifted here, and you should embrace that feeling. Embrace the feeling of, you know, the Page of Cups is somebody who is idealistic, but like, you know, they're kind of wide-eyed, right? You know, they're wide-eyed, they're excited for the new opportunities that they have before them, because, you know, the Page of Cups is quite young and they have so much ahead of them, kind of thing. And, you know, they have so many more opportunities, especially when it comes to love and feelings, ahead of them. You know, it's just kind of embracing that, the newfound freedom here, because this does look like a breakup or a separation of some sort here. So yeah, I mean, the advice here is just kind of to more embrace that newfound feeling of being free and no longer feeling restricted here by your past. What to avoid? The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, and again, this is all having to do with emotions, right? Try to avoid the Queen of Cups. She can be a little clingy, a little needy here. You know, she has a lot of emotions, and then sometimes those emotions get the best of her, and she can be a little, like, when I say clingy and needy, I don't mean towards this person. It feels more towards the other people around you, like needing people around you, needing, like, being really like demanding for them to spend time with you, or to, feel sorry for me, or just, needing them around just in general. Try not to get into that, like the King of Wands. The King of Wands can be somebody who's like, can be very demanding as well. Somebody who, but also somebody who hides their feelings here. So it's like, avoid being somebody who uses like their sort of their charm and what it is that they have, all the things that they have, in order to keep people around you, in order to, just because you're feeling like, yeah, like there's that sort of codependent energy here. And so that can, hiding the codependent energy, but coming out in ways of the King of Wands and being like, hey, like giving ideas and stuff for people so they won't leave. That's what I'm feeling. Like, it's kind of, here's like an example. It's like, okay, some people, like, okay, they know you're going through a tough time, and your friends kind of like, okay, so it's like taking advantage of people in terms of like, okay, so they want to spend time with you, and they're going to hang out with you for a bit because they know you're going through like a rough breakup or something like that. And they have to go home at some time, but then you go, hey, like, well, you don't have to leave, like, let's like, we'll order some pizza, and then like we'll binge watch like Stranger Things on Netflix, and like we'll watch the whole thing, it'll be fun, guys. Or we'll watch the entire like Lord of the Rings trilogy extended version, like it'll be fun. Like trying to like get an idea of like how you can get people to stay, like kind of thing, and be really convincing about it too. Yeah, try to avoid that, because I think you might push people away, or you might yeah, they might just kind of see through it, and I mean, it might do the opposite. Yeah, just push them away. I know it's a lot of energies here. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all I got for you for the reading. Again, remember, if it's not resonating with you, it's not your story. Don't try to force it here, because this feels very specific. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's your reading, Cancer, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Did I say Cancer? I meant Leo. Wow. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Maybe you got some Cancerian in you. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, Leo. Sorry. Yeah, what is with me? Okay, Virgo, let's see what energies are incoming here for you this weekend. What are the incoming energies for you? The Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this looks like a change in luck possibly here. If things haven't been going well for you, it seems like things are going to be on the upswing here, at least the energy that's incoming here. This is positive change. Yeah, I mean, what else is behind this change? Oh. A lot of energies want to come out, but like they're not like showing up. Like they're there, but they're not actually coming out. There we go. Four of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. There's something here that's going on that is very good. The Four of Wands, you know, this is something to celebrate, something that's going on well here. Four of Swords in reverse. It can be that like there's so the energy that's behind this Wheel of Fortune is something good is happening here in your life. Because there's a few things coming off that Four of Swords. That's why I'm hesitating. I'm like, which one is it? I mean, there's an energy of a prolonged break. Something that's been going on for a long time that wasn't supposed to go on that long. It's like if there was some sort of break, I don't know what that means, but like if there was some sort of break, it's gone on longer than it was supposed to. And because of that, it's like it feels like things are going well for you in your life. Or for somebody else. You know, this is incoming energy. You know, this could be somebody else because of an extended break here. You know, that's good. You know, an extended break could be anything, right? You know, it can be, you know, something was supposed to, you know, there was supposed to be some sort of, not necessarily an ending, but like it was supposed to go on hiatus, and, you know, it didn't. It's like, no, we're not going on hiatus. Yeah, so, or, you know, if you have like a break, like, you know, how you used to get like summer vacations and stuff like that, you know, or if you had time off work or whatever. So it's like having time off, it was only supposed to be for like a couple days, but now it's getting extended. Now you're getting more time off, and it's a good thing, kind of thing. You know, it feels kind of like that. You know, I mean, the other energy, what I was kind of being like, it can be that it kind of goes with overthinking, but like not necessarily overthinking about one thing, just like your brain just can't shut down, right? You have like a million thoughts going through your brain here, like a million ideas, well, it's not ideas, but thoughts going through your brain. I mean, it can be that as well, thinking a lot, but it's like I feel like it's more this extended break, but it's a good thing. You know, getting more time to think than you thought you had, or getting more time, you know, to yourself or something than you were. You know, it can just be it could be something like, for example, maybe, you know, you don't live alone, you know, you have family, and they said, okay, we're going away for the weekend, or we're going away for a couple days, and, you know, that was fine. And then, like, they call you and tell you, oh, well, we're not coming back, you know, this day, we're going to be a couple more days. And, like, to you, that could be like, that's great, because that means I get the house to myself for a few more days, you know, or I get the quietness and that and everything for a few more days. You know, that's kind of what it feels like. Okay, enough of that. Let's see, how does this affect your energy? I mean, this all seems positive. I feel like you should be happy about this, but yeah, we'll see. Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. That Three of Pentacles will not leave my readings. I swear. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles. I swear it's not leaving my readings at all. It just keeps showing up. So your energy here, I mean, the Eight of Cups here, it's like you're ready to move on here. You know, you're ready to let go of something here. I feel like that's part of the celebration here. You know, this energy here of happiness here. It's like you're happy to move on from something here, perhaps because it just wasn't working for you. There's Three of Pentacles. It's like it just wasn't working out here for you, and it's like you want something a little more stable. You know, you want something yeah, something a little more. Yeah, I mean, I also feel like, yeah, a little more stable, and also I feel there is a protective energy here of, you know, this is like almost like, it is a little bit of you shutting down, but it's like, when I say shutting down, it's like, I'm just not going to really share. I feel like whatever's going on here, you're not really open in telling a lot of people about this. It almost feels like you're just moving on without even saying anything, without even sharing about it, whatever it is. So if this is from a connection, if this is from somebody, you know, you're just going to probably do it very silently here. You're just, you know, kind of very quiet, not really going to say anything about it here. It does feel with the Wheel of Fortune, it does almost feel like the time is right now to also do this, to make this change here. That you're feeling like, okay, you know, things feel right, you know, for me to make this change here as well, to move on from these cups, to move on from the situation, to just let go of something here. You're like, yeah, it's not really what I wanted. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, where's this heading? Where's this energy heading towards? Where are you heading? Because your energy is walking away from something, so where are you walking towards? I just got that song, I'm walking away. I don't even know what it's from. Some random song that I heard sometime. Oh, I saw what that was. Ace of Cups. We're heading towards something new. Something new. This could be new feelings. This can be a new relationship, new love. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. It's like, okay, it started off good, but it's actually not really going in a great direction here. So it starts off with, okay, I'm walking away. I'm going towards something new here. But okay, the behind it here, the devil here, I'm getting a lot of arrogance here. It almost feels like I can do better. So whatever it is that you're walking away from, whatever connection that you're walking away from, it's like you feel like the time is right for me to walk away from this, to change, to do something new here. But it's seated in arrogance. Like you might feel like you could do better. I don't really like that energy. I'm not gonna lie. It is like because the King of Wands here in reverse. The King of Wands is somebody who is, I want things done my way. I want to be in control. I have to be in control here. And it also feels like that. It almost feels like maybe you don't have, maybe you're like, I don't have much control in this situation anymore. Or you're seeing that like maybe it's heading towards a place where you're not, where you don't really have a lot of control anymore. So it's like, okay, well, I don't have any control anymore. So I'm going to leave now towards something new. But it's just, it's not good. Nine of Swords. This is something that, you've had on your mind, like, or you will have on your mind. This is where the energy is heading. The energy is heading. It's just very egocentric, arrogant way. Like energy that's here. It's like this is all like, I don't like it. I don't like this energy because it's so me, it just feels a lot about me. I'm walking away from something because I'm not getting what I want. This wasn't what I wanted. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I don't know the situation. I don't know the situation at all. But it almost feels like it's never what you want, though. Like, it almost feels like it doesn't even matter. Like, it's like you're not satisfied. It's never what you want. And that is what keeps you up at night. I mean, that kind of feels with this devil energy, like, where it's coming from. It's like, you're never satisfied. It's never what you want. It's never how you want it. And that kind of keeps you up at night. It almost feels like you jump from almost one connection to another connection, and it's just, it doesn't live up to what you want. You have this expectation and it's not what you want, and that seems to be some sort of issue here. Maybe you have high standards, I don't know, high expectations. I don't know. I'm not really pulling on the devil here, so I don't really know what that is. I mean, the bottom energy here is the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse, I mean, that could just be something to do with your beliefs. It goes against something that you were told before, something that you believe in, or some sort of tradition. I mean, this can just be commitment issues as well. You can just have commitment issues and you don't want to commit, and it's like you're looking for, I don't know, are you looking for somebody who wants to be with you but also doesn't want to commit? I don't know, it just kind of feels like it's like something that is not really obtainable. Okay, let's see what the advice or guidance from Spirit is for you, Virgo. Hermit in reverse, the Tower. Yeah, you're gonna have to let some shit fall. Three of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. I mean, the Three of Wands here, the main sort of advice here, and then the bottom energy is the, whoops, is the Six of Wands in reverse. I mean, the Six of Wands in reverse is defeat. I'll say that. So the overall energy here is failure, defeat here. And the Three of Wands in reverse, you know, this is about not seeing the bigger picture here. I feel like the way that you're looking at things, it's like you're not seeing the forest for the trees. You're just seeing things very, like, singular. It's the best way I can put it. That's what I see in the energy. I don't know if that's not, if that doesn't resonate with you, then you can just be like, Alice, you're full of shit. Then okay, fine, whatever. It doesn't resonate with you. I'm just saying what's here in the energy is somebody who's being very almost, it can be a bit of a narrow-minded way of thinking. Just kind of being, just focusing. It's like you're focusing on one thing, and I don't know what that one thing is here, but whatever it is that you're focusing on, you know, this is what is leading to your failure here in whatever this is. Like, it's like you're not looking at the bigger picture. You know, the Three of Wands can also be about expectations. You can have your expectations up too high. Like I said, like, it feels like you're only looking at one thing in particular. Maybe the only thing you're looking at is commitment. And maybe it's like as soon as somebody wants commitment from you, you're like, nah, I'm out. And it's like, that's the only thing that you care about. And you're not looking at everything else. You're not looking at, like, that person as a whole, you know. It's kind of like, oh, this person wants commitment, I'm out, kind of thing. It's, but you know, people are more than just that. I don't know. It just feels like you're just so focused on one thing, and you're just not seeing the bigger picture here. And the advice here is to, I mean, it's more guidance than advice, really. You know, that this is kind of, you know, why you're not being successful here, you know, because this energy here, the Hermit in reverse and the Tower, it's like you're not, it's like, you know, these things, you know. I feel like you do know what you're doing here, but you're not, like, listening to yourself here. And you know, I mean, the Hermit in reverse, why did I say it like Kermit? The Hermit in reverse, sorry. I mean, it can be also, you know, maybe you should listen to outside advice as well. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe you and just listening to yourself isn't enough right now. Maybe you need to seek out some outside wisdom here, from spirit, and because, you know, things aren't going to go well here. You know, the Tower here, things are going to fall here, and when they fall, you know, you should let it fall. You know, let this Tower fall, because when it falls, then when the dust settles, then you're able to see more clearly what happened. You know, it's like, you know, when you're in it, when you're in a situation and you're, like, in the thick of it, it's really hard to see, you know, what you're doing and your actions and how your actions are playing out and all that. But then it's like, in hindsight, afterwards, after all the bad stuff happens, all the pain and everything, you know, afterwards, when you get through it and all the dust settles, that's when you see clarity. You know, that's when you see things clearly. And I feel that spirit is saying that you need to embrace this Tower falling. You need to embrace something that whatever whatever disaster is happening here, so that you can see through like the illusions, to see through to see the truth that is hiding in the tower. I mean, the story of the tower is at the top here is there's truth here that's being securely kept away from you and from other people here, and the only way to get it out is a bolt of lightning out of nowhere that just crashes everything to the ground. And when everything comes to the ground and the dust settles, then all that's left is the truth. And that's kind of what Spirit is embracing you to do. And you know, but be prepared almost to listen to other people. With the Hermit in reverse, this is like there will be other people around that are going to, you know, give you some advice. You know, you rely on other people for that advice when this happens, because this tower it's leading up to it. Did you see this? Oh, you can't really see it. Anyways, the tower is number 16. The incoming energy, 15, the devil. It's leading up to this tower. This tower will happen at some point here, if this energy comes to pass. You know, this is the where things are heading in this current energy and where this is heading, and then the tower will happen after, probably after this, all this this thinking and being in your head and stress and all that. You know, something's got to break here, and that's going to be this tower. The avoiding thing, what you should be avoiding here, avoid not moving forward here and getting stuck. The Six of Swords can be somebody who is just kind of floundering, you know, just lost and just kind of not knowing where to go, and so they just kind of wander around lost in circles here, and maybe even being afraid to ask, or to ask for directions. You know, I mean, that's really what's here. Like, don't be afraid to ask for directions. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, if you feel lost, if you feel like you're just kind of out in the middle of this lake here and you don't know where you're going, you don't have any direction, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help here, because this tower looks like in this energy it's going to happen here, and you're going to need some help. You're going to need at least one person that you can rely on here. And let this tower fall. Let this tower fall. Let the dust settle. See the truth here. See the truth about you. See the truth about your actions here. This devil will come out. This devil will be very clear here. And, you know, this is how you stop failing here, because even though if you feel like you're not failing, this is a repetitive cycle. This feels like a cycle that keeps repeating here. You know, with the wheel turns around and around, and it does feel like this is a repetitive cycle. And you might not feel it because you have all of this in the past where it all feels good. You know, it feels good for a while, but then it starts feeling bad, and it's just, and then it, you know, it just keeps repeating here. The cycle needs to end. You know, you need to get through the cycle here if you want to have any sort of victory, because it just feels like you keep failing. I don't know. It's really strange energy. Okay, Virgo, that is your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, Libra. What's going on in your energy here? Why is it always two? Okay, we have the Magician in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Just remove some of that. Okay. The incoming energy here. So there seems to be somebody, or an energy, I don't know here, somebody, can be you, can be another person who isn't feeling very confident right now, and they're just keeping to themselves here. Yeah, I mean, it's, when I say not confident, it's almost like they've been bitten. So it's like they were confident, and then something happened, which it's like being humbled a little bit here, kind of thing. You know, it's like somebody who, you know, I don't know why this is coming to you. You know how sometimes there's some kids, right? Like when they're really little, and you know, they're not afraid to express themselves, right? They're pretty expressive in the things that they like, their hobbies, their interests, and all of that. And they don't even think about what other people think. And then it's almost like somebody tells them, "That's so stupid. Why do you like that? You're so stupid that you like whatever," right? And then it just kind of like deflates that part, and then they just kind of keep themselves. That's what this feels like. This feels like somebody who, you know, used to be very confident in themselves, and you know, was very, I don't know if they were outgoing, but you know, there was just an air of, like, they weren't afraid to really do things, they weren't afraid to say things or and act, and then something might have happened that kind of like made them self-conscious about themselves here and want to keep things to themselves. Now they don't share things. Now they don't share, like, maybe, you know, they were like really into a band or something, or a TV show or anime or whatever, and they said something and then somebody just cut them down, you know, and now they're self-conscious, and now they don't really, they're not that open about things like that. See what else we can get about this energy. Nine of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands. Yeah, there's a hesitancy here. You know, this is somebody who, they may have gotten some sort of reward here and they can't fully really enjoy it, because enjoying it would mean being, you know, they're kind of self-conscious about it. You know, enjoying it would be like it would expose them in some way. So they kind of keep to themselves. I feel like they've gotten something. There's something that they really like here. But they're just not really able to fully enjoy it. You know, they've worked hard to get something and now they can't, you know, there's another example. It's kind of coming to me. It can be somebody who, like, you know, somebody who's worked really hard, like in their career. Maybe this is, you know, maybe they've worked really hard to being established, maybe whatever, as an influencer or something like that, and now, like, they're starting to get, you know, the benefits, they're starting to reap the rewards of all their hard work, but now it's like, I can't really enjoy it, right? It's like, it's hard to enjoy those things because you don't want people to see you enjoying it and kind of like knocking you down. It's just a very self-conscious energy here that's coming towards you. This person, it's, yeah, they do want to, but they're hesitating. Like the Three of Wands is somebody who watches and they observe, but it's like they don't do anything yet. You know, they're just kind of watching and preparing to do something. Like they see the rainbow here, they want to move towards it, but there's a hesitancy here. Like, I almost, like, when I look at this, it's like I picture she's standing there and she's like fidgeting with the wand, you know, not doing anything but just kind of fidgeting, like, I want to. But so how does can I at least get like things properly? How does this affect your energy? Okay, I don't want half the deck to fall out. Okay. Okay. No. It's too many. It's not very clear. How does this affect your energy? Okay, that's very clear. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I feel like you notice this. You don't really understand it, but you notice it. The Queen of Cups, this is somebody who really understands emotions, understands feelings here. You know, this is somebody who's pretty kind and sympathetic. Like, it's like intuitively you feel that something's wrong here with this energy. So I do feel you might try to reach out to this person, possibly, maybe. The thing is, I feel like you feel that this person maybe is pulling back a little bit here. Maybe they're, you know, they're hesitating here, whatever it is. You don't really have any experience in this though, but you're kind of like, so you're kind of just watching and seeing where this goes. The Hanged Man is an energy of, okay, I know, like you feel it, but you're not approaching this person. You haven't said anything to them, because you're just like trying to learn more about the situation here, because you don't really know what's going on. You just have a feeling. You just feel this. You feel the energy, but you want to learn what's going on. So you're just kind of, you know, observing. There's a lot of observing going on here. Just kind of waiting and seeing how this all plays out. So how is this playing out? Let's see. Where is this energy heading towards? Where is it going? Yeah, I keep seeing the Devil. You know, the Devil here can be those negative thoughts. You know, those negative thoughts that plague us. You know, that tell us that we're not good enough. That there's something wrong with us. You know, that's, this person may be feeling that. But let's see. 7 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Wands. Oh boy. Knight of Wands in reverse. And the 9 of Swords. Okay. There may be a little bit of a rumble here. I feel like the cat's gonna get out of the bag. Secrets are gonna be exposed. So, you know, if you watch this person long enough, you're gonna see what's going on here. You know, you know, whatever it is, because this person's hiding this and they're not sharing it. I feel if you watch this person long enough, it'll all come out. It'll be revealed. I don't think that you and this person will see eye to eye though, because you might. It's possible that you might not think of it as a big deal. Maybe they think it's a big deal and you don't think it's a big deal. There's just something here where you don't have the same perspective of the same situation here. So there's a bit of conflict here between you and this person. There may be some, you might do something or they might do something a little reckless here, like a little impulsive here. It could cause some frustration here as well. You know, it just could be just an argument that maybe they're like, you know, what's wrong with you? Like, get off my case or something like that. I don't know. Like, it just feels like there may be some sort of confrontation here. But with the 9 of Swords in reverse, I do feel like this will clear some things, some confusions here. For you, for them, you know, new perspectives here, definitely. You know, there will be a way to sort of, like, you'll figure out how to deal with this situation, I feel. I mean, that's where the energy is going towards. This is the potential outcome. All right, so what is the advice and or guidance here from Spirit for you, Libra? Well, I almost caught it before it fell. Ten of Wands, Two of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I got that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, I also have the Chariot, so I'll just stick that there. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, really the advice here for you is to be the mature one in the situation. Be the bigger person here, because you have some past experience. I mean, even with the Queen of Cups here, you know, you don't have, it's feminine energy, but you don't have to be female. It just means, you know, you just have a lot of energy here in the situation that is very supportive and, you know, kind, and it comes from a place of love. You don't have to love this other person. It's just where the energy is coming from, right? So yeah, the main sort of advice and guidance here is to, you know, just continue just to be caring and being supportive, you know, being there for this person. You know, don't like lash out at them or anything like that. Just kind of be like, you know, I'm here. You know, I know some things. You know, you can be responsible here. You're a good resource for whatever it is, maybe for wisdom, or, you know, if this person wants to talk to you or something here. I mean, the overall energy here is movement. With the Chariot, I would say not that like you should move towards the situation, but just, you know, try not to get stuck, you know, try not to stay still. I mean, you get, you know, you have your own free will here. I get a lot of your free will with this Chariot. You know, you are in the driver's seat. You drive the horses. I know it's difficult, you know, there are two horses here and they usually want to go in different directions here, and you have to tame them, but you have that ability. You know, you definitely have that ability to steer the direction of where the situation is going. I would just kind of, here with the Ten of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse, I would embrace that the how do I word this, that there's a problem here, obviously, and that it's not going to be like super easy, but I do feel, you know, tens are the end, and you can overcome this, whatever the issues are. It can feel burdensome, definitely, and it can feel like, you know, why do I gotta pick up the slack here? Because it's like with the Two of Cups, it kind of feels like you're doing all the work here, and because of, you know, with the Two of Cups, this can be somebody, perhaps because you don't see eye to eye, maybe there was a bit of a separation here. You might have to be the one that comes together here. Like I said, Chariot, it does seem to be the movement is sort of for you to be the bigger person. So whatever issues are here, because you know, it's going to be clear why this person is acting this way. It's really like kind of up to you, if you want to reconcile this connection, but just kind of accept, or not, well, yeah, accept and like embrace that it is going to be difficult to be separated from this person as well, you know, if they don't want to talk to you right now. There's that. Yeah, like I said, the Chariot is about moving forward. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here, you know, it's all about avoid getting stuck in a rut here, with this situation. Avoid letting this situation distract you and get you stuck and not moving here, because, you know, really you have control here. You know, you are the bigger person here. So just try not to let this situation you know, make you feel like you can't do anything, and make you to distract yourself away from things, especially things that you've been working on. Yeah, it almost feels like, you know, this isn't really, it's not your battle, like it's not your fight either. You're just being very helpful here, or trying to be, because you know, you do have this feminine energy right now. Like I said, you don't have to be female, but it is an energy of wanting to be caring, wanting to be supportive, you know, all that. So, okay, that's your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Good luck. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Oh, it's the incoming energy for you and the current energy. Okay. King of Cups. There's also this 8 of Pentacles in reverse that's like kind of stuck here in the deck. So this is a person. This is somebody who's actually quite in control of their emotions. This King of Cups. This is somebody who's coming towards you who has a lot of warmth, and they may be very friendly. You know, this person is somebody who cares about other people. This is just somebody who's just very in control of their emotions. They, at least outwardly, they don't get upset very easily. But they also like don't really show their emotions. So it goes both ways. Like, they don't really show when they're upset, but they don't really show when they're happy. Like, you know, this person might be a little hard to read. I'm not gonna lie, when they come towards you. Now, I don't know if they're actually coming towards you, or if it's just their energy, because this is here, this 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse can be somebody who doesn't put a lot of effort into something, into like a situation. Here, you know, they actively like avoid putting in time and effort. So I don't know if this person's actually coming towards you or not. Yeah, we have the 9 of Cups underneath. It does feel like, you know, they feel fine with where they're at in their life right now. So I'm not entirely sure if this person will actually like contact you. We'll see. But let's see what we have to say about this energy here. Because it is energy coming towards you. I just don't know if it's gonna make contact. People have free will. Like, I can't really tell you what somebody's going to do. Yeah, here we go. Here we go again. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. So, I don't think this person will talk to you. If they do, it's going to be like, I don't know. No, I don't think they are. Like, if they contact you, it's not going to be direct communication. You might hear from like a friend of a friend, or they might post something on social media and then you read that on social media. You know, like, they're not talking to you. I mean, to be honest, this person might even be like kind of low-key stalking you here, because this person isn't putting a lot of effort. You know, they're not putting a lot of effort into this situation. It's like they're actively avoiding having to put work into it. And instead, it's like there's just this indirect communication energy here. I do think that they might feel a little bad about this. With the Five of Swords in reverse here, I do feel like there could be some guilt here. I'm not gonna lie, this feels a little like this could be a father or a father figure. You know, somebody in your family or somebody you're close to that has a lot of love for you, like, you know, unconditional type of love here, who isn't contacting you directly. They're just kind of like not willing to put in that extra effort here, but they feel bad about it, that they can't put in that extra effort. Okay, how is this energy affecting you? Okay, well, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, this probably is more closer to family or somebody who you've known for a long time. Somebody who you're quite close to, that you're quite, like, you have that connection to, that type of connection. Two of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you don't really know what to do with this situation here. Like, you don't really know what to do next. Here, there's a lot of energy here of being like indecisive here. It's like you don't know what to do next. Part of that can be because you seem to be also in a good place right now. Like, you feel comfortable where you're at right now, so it's like, I don't really know if I want to do something about this. You might try to get advice elsewhere on the situation. You might like ask somebody else about what you should do next here, or this could just be you just completely like isolating yourself and not wanting to deal with the situation. That could be that as well. Okay, where's this energy heading? Where is it going? Potential outcome. Page of Wands in reverse, Tower in reverse, the Lovers, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Now we have the Two of Swords in reverse below. There is a strong connection between you and this person. It doesn't have to be romantic love. Definitely some sort of soulmate here. And when I talk about soulmates, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't always have to be romantic. A soulmate is just somebody who's in your life. You know, they're there for a reason. They can be family, you know, they can be friends, they can be pets. They're in your life for you, for whatever. Like, there's a certain reason why they're there. Maybe you have to learn some lessons, you know, from them. Maybe they're there to impart some wisdom, some knowledge. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're there to teach them something. You know, there is some sort of reason for them to be in your life, and you have this connection with them. So this person, it's definitely somebody who you do have a strong connection with, and it does seem to be that the universe is bringing you together here. I'm drawn to this more about the angel in the middle. You know, she's there to bring these two people, these two souls together. So I do feel that is where this energy may be heading towards. There is a Tower here, but it is in reverse. So this could be a big change for you here, and you know, it's unexpected. It comes out of nowhere. You're not really prepared for it, but I feel like you can handle the situation here with this Tower in reverse. Even though it's like maybe it's kind of bad timing or something along those lines here, but I do feel that whatever change is happening here, whatever truth comes out here, you know, it's going to be something that you're able to handle here. It's not going to, like, it is going to cause changes, and you know, how a tower would, you know, new perceptions and all that. But I feel, yeah, you are going to be able to handle it here. I do feel like somebody here is going to be kind of reckless here. You know, it's like they're going to say something here, you know, just because, you know, like it's very impulsive. It almost feels like a phone call, like out of nowhere. That's what this feels like. You know, somebody who just calls out of nowhere. Very impulsive energy here. But it's like they call, but they don't really know what to say. Like they don't really know why they're calling, and they haven't really thought about what they want to say. And I feel like that's what the Tower could be along those lines. Like it's like a call, contact of some sort here. And it's like, whoa, where'd this come from? I do feel like with the Five of Wands in reverse, it is causing some inner conflict here. I think especially with you, it's kind of, you know, you feel weird about it. And you know, you're fighting with yourself here about, you know, what's going on here. You know, like it's like there's a part of you that wants to talk to this person, and there's another part of you that doesn't. And there is this conflict going on. Now it's a 5, you know, 5 of Wands, or fives, you know, are the part sort of in the journey where it's like necessary conflict. You know, you go through it, you go through the change here so that you can become better, so you can overcome it. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be very conflicted about this person, because I feel like this person, you know, wants to reach out. You know, the energy is hovering around, and I feel at some point, I don't know when, like I don't have, like there's no times, like I don't know when, but the energy here is heading in this direction for somebody to reach out here, because the universe is almost guiding this person, guiding the two of you to come together for some reason. That's what I say. This is like a soulmate. There is a reason for you two to come together. And I don't think you're going to be too happy about it. You know, it's going to cause some discourse here. Okay, what's the advice and or guidance here for you, Scorpio? The Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the Empress. Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh, there's that Three of Pentacles coming back. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Advice or guidance. I feel the guidance here for you is almost like, because I feel that the conflict, right, that you're having, and you might not want to work anything out with this person. Like you might want to be kind of uncooperative here. The sort of the guidance here is to try not to withdraw yourself too much emotionally from the situation. The Four of Cups, you know, this can be somebody who holds back their emotions, who doesn't, you know, it's like, I'm not interested in putting my emotions into this. Like, I don't want to become emotionally attached here. And you know, you don't have to be, but try to be a little bit open here with your feelings and emotions here, even though, like, I mean, just look at her. I mean, look at the two of them. The two of them, like, she's got her arms crossed. She's got her hands on her hips, right? This is the energy that I'm feeling from you, is like, you got your arms crossed, you got your hands on your hips, like, so what? So what? So what? This person wants to come back here. And, you know, the advice and guidance here is to, you know, lighten up a little bit in that area. You know, try not to be so closed off. Be a little bit open. You don't have to open your entire heart to this person. I'm not saying that. Just, you know, because we have the Empress here. You know, the Empress is somebody who's very open as well. Like, just see what this person wants. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in these readings, but I mean, that's the energy that's here. It's see what they want here. the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. It's like, let go of these restrictions that you're holding back, you're like for yourself here, and just kind of see what this person wants. You know, just be a little open and receptive, like when you get a call or when this person reaches out, and just to kind of be like, okay, you know, what do they want? You know, don't like immediately hang up or like lash out at them or whatever. Just, you know, be in that mindset. Try to be in that mindset to just be open to listening. You know, you don't have to like what they have to say, right? But, you know, just hear them out at the very least. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Try to, what to avoid. We have Four of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Like, don't let this disrupt your life in a big way. Like, don't let this confuse you. Like, don't let this like disrupt your life into like going off into daydream la la land, you know, like, oh well, what if this could happen, or what if this happens? Like, it goes both ways, right? Like, try not to like think of the worst case scenarios here. Like, try not to think like, imagine like, oh, imagine what would happen to my life if this happened. You know, it can be both good and bad. Like, try not to get into that energy in imagining what could go wrong here, or what could go right that could be wrong. That could be part of the conflict. The inner conflict here is like, it's like, if I let this person back into my life, if they're not in your life, or if I just like let this person in a little bit, like what could go wrong, all the things that could go wrong. Like, it's a lot of what if. It's like, oh, I mean, these are all just, you know, fantasies, illusions. Like, you don't actually know, right? And you won't know unless you just listen to what this person has to say. If you don't like what they have to say, then, you know, you have free will. It's up to you. You can walk away. But it does kind of feel like, you know, there's an energy here just like, well, what do they want? I mean, you don't have to like meet up with them or anything. You know, they could just send you a message. You know, if they send you a letter or something, or an email, I mean, instead of just like ignoring it and just deleting it, it's like, maybe just see what it says, you know, for yourself. I don't know. That's the energy here. That's the advice here. I mean, if it's not resonating with you, then, you know, you know your situation better than I do. So if you know what's going on, then you know what's going on. Like, I mean, I'm just reading the energy here. Okay. That's your reading, Scorpio, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what energy is coming towards you. In the current energy, Sagittarius. That landed, like, geez. Oh, Tower in reverse. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more information, but what I can tell you, the energy that's coming towards you is somebody who is experiencing something, something like some abrupt change that's going on in their life. It could be anything. I don't really know what it is. It can be like they have to move. It can be maybe they have to change jobs, or they've lost their job, or I don't know, they've learned something. You know, maybe somebody could be sick in their family. Maybe they've got COVID. I don't know. There's anything here. You know, there's just some abrupt change happening in this person's life. But whatever it is, you know, they are handling it like a champ. You know, they weren't really prepared for it, but they're coping well with it. The underlying energy here with strength, I just kind of peeked at it, and yeah, this person this person's pretty strong, like emotionally here to handle it. So whatever's coming at this person, I mean, it's not pleasant to deal with, but they're able to handle it. They have an inner strength here that is surprising. It can be that they're pretty good at cutting off their emotions from when they have to make, you know, decisions, and you know, when they have to focus on something. You know, they're pretty good at putting their emotions aside and just kind of focus on the situation, focus on the problem. Like I said, this could be something like maybe there's a family member that's sick or something, or they could be sick. You know, they could be having some health issues, but if it's something like, you know, it's like they're one of those people that is able to sort of put their emotions aside and just deal what they have to deal with right now. You know, okay, this sort of crisis is going on. I'm just going to deal with it right now, and I'll worry about how I feel about it later. That's kind of what it feels. So they're holding back. It's like holding back on their emotions and everything like that. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. What else can we find out? Three of Swords. It is painful. This person, like, don't mistake their strength as that they don't care and that it doesn't affect them. I feel like perhaps this is why this energy is coming to you, or why Spirit is bringing this forward here. The energy here is, I mean, when I say somebody, this could be you as well. The energies can be shifted around. I don't know who this is. It's just energy is coming towards you. It can be somebody, or this, you know, this can be the energy that will come towards you. You could be feeling everything that I said. That could be you, okay? It is painful, you know. It's, don't mistake strength for not feeling the pain. This person does feel the pain here, and a lot of this pain is coming from the fact that they feel like they don't have any control in the situation. Whatever's happening, the tower, like the tower is happening to them, they don't really have any say in how it's happening here, and or like, yeah, they might even feel like they can't protect those around them. You know, I'm getting a lot of illness here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like to talk too much about health issues and all that, but I'm not gonna lie that this does feel like a health issue, and I don't know if it's bad or not. And like I said, it could just be somebody who has COVID, you know, somebody who's just, or has a cold or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the severity of it. It just kind of is just coming off as a health issue here to me. And that it's like, it is painful here to know that this person isn't able to protect something here. It could be they can't protect someone they care about, or they just can't protect themselves, or you know, there's just this feeling here of, you know, this tower is happening and it's gonna happen, and they just have to deal with it. I mean, we have the Five of Cups. It is sad. It is sad, and it's there is loss going on here as well. Something is being lost. It doesn't have to be like, I'm not saying it's a person or a pet or anything like that. I don't know what's going on here. It just feels health related. How's this energy affecting you? I mean, it can be the loss of a job. It can be the loss of a relationship. It can be the loss of a home. It can be the loss of a, I don't know, it could be a loss of a phone, okay? It could be somebody lost their phone. I mean, I don't know. It can be anything. It's just the energy. Okay, so how this affects you. We have the Hermit, we have the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Cups in reverse. I feel The Queen of Swords energy is interesting. I feel like you're holding back how you feel emotionally about the situation. It's like it's very similar. Okay, so maybe this is, you know, about you here. Because I'm like, this is very similar to the incoming energy. You know, if it's affecting you this way, this can be you. So everything I said, apply it to you. That you're somebody here, like your energy here is, I'm gonna deal with what I have to deal with right now. You know, figuring things out. I have to figure something out in this situation. I can't get my emotions involved. If I get my emotions involved, then it's kind of like you might feel like you won't be able to figure things out if you're too emotional right now. So it's like putting my emotions aside, I'm going to figure things out here. That's this Hermit energy of you being on your own, looking within, contemplating, and trying to figure things out, figure what to do. I feel like this is part of the Tower. You know, part of the reason why the Tower is in reverse here. You know, the energy from the Tower is somebody who, you know, something is happening here all of a sudden, but you can handle it. You know, you're figuring things out, and this is part of how you're figuring it out. You're figuring it out by cutting out your emotions here. You know, figure out what's going on. What do I do here? Understanding things better here, especially the things that are hurting you, and kind of, you know, cutting out your emotions, like withdrawing your emotions from the situation here. You know, the Six of Swords is underneath. That can be an energy of wanting space. I need some space. I need some space to figure things out. So this is how it affects you. You do need some space here to figure some shit out. So where is this heading? Where is all this energy heading? What is the potential outcome here? Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords, and Ace of Wands. You're still learning. You're still figuring it out. In this energy here, it's not telling me too much, I'll be honest. It hasn't really gone too much forward, I don't feel. When energy does this to me, that feels like a signal that a lot of this depends on what's going on, like on your free will and the free will of other people. Because it kind of, you know, you notice these are all minor arcana, so it feels like, how do I explain it? Because this feels like very soon after this energy, because it's like Spirit's like, this is as much as I can really tell you right now, because the energy is shifting a lot. You know, it's very fluid, especially when we get a lot of minor arcana like this. At least to me, this is how it feels. I don't know about other readers or any of that. I'm just explaining how it feels, and I'm just trying my best to explain it to you. Just going with it. I'm just going with it. Because it just seems like so soon after that, it's like you might make a decision even after watching this. You might make a decision that shifts the energy, and then you get 4 new cards or whatever. So just keep that in mind here, because it just feels like you're still learning. You're still trying to figure it out. You know, you're still studying. You're still learning about what's going on here. I feel like what you're learning is making you kind of uncomfortable here. It's, when I say uncomfortable, it's like it's taking you out of what's familiar, what's, you know, your comfort zone here. The things that you're learning, it's, you know, it doesn't have to be bad. It just feels like, you know, new things can feel uncomfortable just because they're new, right? So whatever you're learning here, it's probably new things, and that is where this sort of uneasiness is coming from. I feel like you're keeping a lot of this to yourself. You're hiding, you know, You might even be tempted to run away here, run away from the situation. Like, you might learn something that it's new and it's uncomfortable, and it's like, you know, I'm just gonna run. I don't like this. I'm running here. And that's going to prevent, you know, anything from starting here. You know, that's, you know, running away. You're not going to be able to start anything here. Running away, it's like a lack of motivation here as well. Yeah, I mean, it's the same energy here underneath with the Page of Wands. You know, a lack of interest, a lack of motivation here. Although I feel like you're just... See, some of this feels like a lie. With the Seven of Swords, it's like you feel like you need to hide this. Hide what you've learned. You know, hide this insecurity that you have here. Because it makes you less motivated, less, you know... I don't know, I'm hearing like you might even feel less attractive as well. Like you feel like you're less desirable in some way. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, let's see what the advice here is. I'm not clarifying, that's why I'm like, yeah. Advice or guidance here. Yeah, the moon. The moon and the Seven of Cups. Okay. King of Swords. Page of Swords. Two of Swords. And the Four of Wands. I can tell you right away what I feel from all of this. I'll go into it more, but I'll tell you exactly what I see and what I feel here with the advice and guidance. One of the advice and guidance here is make a fucking decision. Yes, here we have the King of Swords. It's make a choice, make a decision, stick to that decision here. You don't know everything, and you won't know everything. You're still learning, and you need to make make a choice now rather than later, because you're never going to know everything here. You're never going to know what's around the corner until you make a choice, for your life. If you want stability in your life, you want happiness in your life, make a choice, because you know, you need to embrace that there's a lot of things here that you don't know. You know, there's a lot of choices, there's a lot of ways that things could go here, and there's a lot, like I said, the energies feels very fluid. It's not just you and your free will, there's other people's free will attached to this as well. So in order for things to sort of even move forward, it's like you have to decide on something here. You know, you have to take some action and decide on something here. Because the universe here is not even going to tell you. You know, it's just you don't know what's going on, and there's so many ways that this can go, and you just need to accept that here. This is all about avoiding not making a choice. You know, the Two of Swords is a stalemate. The Page of Swords is somebody who just kind of keeps things at a distance. You know, they just keep an eye on things here. That's why a lot of readers refer to as a stalking card. Because the Page of Swords is terrible at communication, and what does somebody do if they don't know how to talk to somebody? They watch them, right? Like with somebody who wants to talk to somebody and they can't, they watch them. That's, you know, avoid this, like avoid shitty communication, especially when it comes to not making a decision here. You know, I'm hearing in or out. That's what I'm hearing. It's like this King of Swords energy, it's like, that you have a choice to make here. You know, you should make a decision about something, about the situation here. And you know, it's something in your life. I don't know what it is. It's just something in your life. And I mean, I do feel here, you know, there's a lot that you don't know. You know, the moon is not very clear, because moonlight, you can see some things, but you can't see everything. It's not as clear as like the sun, right? So there's a lot of shadows, there's a lot of mystery, there's a lot of things that are hidden from you. And the Seven of Cups is very similar. You know, there are a lot of ways that things could go. And I feel you know this. But there's a difference between knowing and accepting. And accepting that you don't know a lot of this. And I feel it's like you're learning, but it's like you're learning how much you don't know. And that could be what's making you uncomfortable. It's what that awkward, uncomfortable, out of your comfort zone, is that maybe it's uncomfortable for you not to know things here, because with this Queen of Swords, it's like, I can figure this out. I feel there's a bit of a confidence there as well, that I can figure this out. But you can't figure everything out. I think that is a part of something that you need to accept here. And then the other thing, avoid not making a decision. Avoid just turning a blind eye to the situation. Avoid just, you know, standing back and running away. There was a lot of running away energy here with that Seven of Swords. You know, running away, not doing anything here, not taking any action here. You know, avoid that. You need to do something in order for things to progress here, because like I said, this isn't very far into like where this energy is heading, because it can't go that far, because there's too many things that rely on free will. Okay, that's your reading, Sagittarius, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Capricorn, let's see what incoming energies coming towards you in the current energy. Eight of Pentacles. So the incoming energy here, this can be you, like toward, like, I mean, there's just somebody here who is just really focused on work. All I get is somebody who is focused on work, but it's kind of a distraction. With Queen of Pentacles in reverse underneath, there's somebody here who, it's like they need to distract themselves away from whatever isn't going right, whatever is making them feel imbalanced here. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you know, this is somebody who isn't quite put together, somebody who could be feeling, you know, I don't know why. What's underneath this? Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of pain that this Queen of Pentacles, this energy, is feeling, and it's unresolved pain, and it's making them kind of lose their shit a little bit. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's usually somebody who is very independent and somebody who is very well put together, and she's not. The energy isn't right now. This energy is not very well put together, and they're using work as a way to distract themselves from this. Okay, what else can you tell me? Okay, we have the Empress in reverse And we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this energy here is very, like, closed off to starting anything new. It's like almost ignoring anything, any new ideas or anything like that here. Yeah, Strength in reverse. It's like a lot of discipline and restraint is going into here to actively block off anything new here. It does. It feels like distracting. Like it's like distracting themselves from anything. Like it's like I don't want anything new to show up here. I'm just gonna, you know, the Empress is like closed for business. I'm just gonna block off any emotions, any love, any of that, any of my feelings. I'm just, you know, blocking it off. Nobody has access to this. Nobody has access to my heart here. You know, here also heart chakra with strength here. Like nobody has access to my heart here. I don't care what new ideas are here. Like I just, it's like no any new ideas, no nothing. Any new attractions, like anything that's desirable or anything like that. It's like no. Closed for business, only work. Just very focused on pentacles. Okay, how does this affect your energy? Your sort of current energy. How's this affecting you? Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. I was gonna say, is it gonna be another pentacle? Yeah, you're all about pentacles right now. You're just very focused on your life. You're very focused on your career, on your work, anything that you're doing right now, like in terms of anything that's material based. You know, you're very focused on your life, your work, you know, just living your life. Yeah. When I say that, it's more in the practical matters. Like very focused, like I have to make money so I can get food because I need food to live. I need a place to stay. Like I you know, so I got it's all of that. It's like all the necessities of life. You're just very focused on that because there's a lot of pentacles here. Yeah, and the Four Cups in reverse. I'm not interested in emotions right now. This is somebody who's emotionally withdrawn. You're like not interested in emotions. Just very interested in pentacles. Your energy here is you're trying to grow whatever sort of pentacle based opportunities here, anything that's practical. You're really trying to grow that. Very overprotective here of what you already have, because you might feel like, you know, you're up to this point. You're up to the Seven of Pentacles. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is like, you know, I've put in all this work. And it is a bit of a point where you might hit a wall here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, well, I kind of gotta wait now. So waiting here to see if all your work is paying off, because I feel like you're just, it's like you threw yourself into work. And so this energy here is like, okay, is this paying off? Is this working out? Basically, is distracting myself away and just putting all my energy into work, is it paying off? You're waiting to see what the potential is of all of this. I mean, I can tell you, I'm not entirely sure here, because this, you know, this is a very closed off energy. Let's see, where is this heading? Where is this energy heading towards? I'm just looking at all her shopping bags there. Like, it's just very, like, it's not, I'm not saying that you shop a lot or that you like spend a lot of money, but it does feel like you're looking at money to bring happiness here. I get, that's the energy that I'm feeling. It's like you might buy things for yourself. Not necessarily that you think it's going to make you happy, but it's just like buying things to fill a void. Can I put it that way? Does that make sense? Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, where's this heading? Queen of Cups in reverse. This is emotional turmoil, okay? Two of Wands, reassessing almost. Three of Wands, Page of Wands. So now we're moving into Wands here. So where this is heading with the Queen of Cups in reverse, you know, this is somebody who feels emotionally burdened. You know, all that, putting your emotions aside here. We have the Five of Cups here underneath. This is regret, you know, feeling sad. It's like, even though you don't want to feel things, it's like when you stop, because the Six of Pentacles, this is a point, this is a stopping point where you stop and reflect back at how you've been acting, you know, where you've been putting your efforts, you know, to. And I feel like that reflection is leading to sadness and disappointment here, because you're not, it's not going to, focusing so much on Pentacles and ignoring like feelings is not the way to go. I mean, I know I say that and you're probably like, yes, Alice, that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, but you know, when you're in it, you don't realize that's what you're doing, right? Until like somebody points it out to you and you're like, am I doing that? You know, you don't actually realize you're doing that. And I feel, you know, there's a reevaluation going on, a reevaluation of how closed off you've been here, you know, this even closed off to opportunities here. And I feel like it is upsetting, you know, the Queen of Cups, it can be upsetting, but it's just emotionally exhausting. It's like this energy of disappointment, sadness, it's emotionally exhausting. And I feel the result of this is, okay, so now what? You know, this is looking, what are my options here? And what are my options? And picking something, picking a path, and now, okay, preparing to go down that path. This is the preparation of going down that path, and this is the being, you know, interested, curious about, okay, you know, having that curious mindset of going down that path. I don't see you, I mean, this is very close to actually going down it, but like she's not on a horse or anything, you know, she's still looking behind. So it's like almost, it's like very close. So it's like taking the steps to a different path here. After you know, reevaluating and realizing, you know, it's emotionally exhausting. Like there's disappointment and regret. This isn't working. So try something new, try something else. Okay, so what's the advice and or guidance here for you, Capricorn? I mean, not everything is going to work out, right? The first time, like, we all make mistakes. We try things and we think that, okay, this is what I need right now. And maybe it works for a little bit of time, but then you get into it and then you don't realize that you're doing it. I mean, that's what happens with people who, you know, get addicted to things, right? It helps for a little bit and then they don't realize how much they're doing it, how much they're depending on it, how much they're relying on it, until either something happens, you know, a breaking point, or some unfortunate thing happens, or it gets pointed out to them and they open their eyes, if they're willing to. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, we have the Sun in reverse, we have the Hierophant in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and then the Five of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. The Hermit and the Hierophant are both energies of advice, mentoring. The Hermit is more self-mentoring, you know, taking your own advice here. I do feel, yes, I do feel the advice of, you know, your own inner guidance and for now is probably better. Well, I wouldn't say it's better, but, you know, don't discredit your own inner guidance here. I mean, it almost feels like if you look within, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to, like, my brain is working faster than my mouth right now. Okay. Reset, Alice. Go back and say what you mean and say what you want to say. So what I'm trying to say here, it's almost like the advice that you give yourself is that you're not paying attention to other people, the advice of other people who know better than you. Because the Hierophant in reverse, you know, this feels almost like the guidance here is, you know, look towards, you know, you're not the first person to go through this. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're trying to distract yourself away from, you're not the only person who's gone through this. You know, sometimes it feels like that, but you're not. There have been other people, and other people have, you know, they've written books about it, they've studied, they've gone to school for it, they've just lived through it, and there are resources there, you know, of people who want to share, you know, their wisdom on it. And it kind of feels like you may be restricting yourself from that. You know, that perhaps it's not that bad of an idea to go searching for these, quote, experts here. When I say experts, I basically mean professional help. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go see a therapist, but you know, there are books, you know, self-help books. There are even online, there are places that you can sign up and, you know, talk to licensed therapists online as well. Or just, you know, even watching things like, I find like documentaries and stuff. I mean, you know, to like find the right ones, but even sometimes like just watching somebody's like life biography or something, you know, sometimes that can even be helpful if it's similar. You know, it just feels like there's an area here that might be untapped. If that's not the case, like if that's not resonating, the Hierophant can also be that you might be restricting yourselves too much on what you believe in. That you might have a certain way of seeing things or thinking about things that are restricting you from whatever, you know, moving forward here in this situation. I mean, the advice is always weird because it's so out of context. There's just some way, something that some belief that you have here that basically is holding you back here, and that you might have to look within and, you know, maybe reevaluate that as well here. What you should be embracing here, Spirit, is, you know, 7 of Wands in reverse. This is about letting your guard down. Don't be so defensive here, especially about things that, about the truth, you know, especially if it's a truth that you don't particularly care for or you don't like or you don't want to hear. Yeah. Or yeah, it can also just be you know, like pretending that everything's okay, pretending that you're happy here. It's like maybe let some of that facade go for a little bit here. The King of Swords, yes, avoid overthinking here. Avoid, I mean, the King of Swords can get really cold, really distant here, as well. and just focuses on logic and not enough on emotions and feelings and desires and all that. And the Five of Pentacles is just like, you know, blocking people out, just leaving yourself out, excluding yourself from things, making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be as well. I feel there's also that, you know, try not to make things work, because it's all this energy, like all of this I feel, you know, within you. You know, the Hermit is the overall energy here. It's like you, I feel like you do know these things. It's just maybe you don't realize how much it's affecting your energy here. Okay, Capricorn, that's your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, Aquarius, let's see what incoming energy is coming towards you in the current energy. That too? Oh. The Sun and Temperance. Okay. There's an energy that's coming towards you. It feels a little like a peace offering. A little. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why this energy is coming towards you. It's a very positive energy here. I just feel I come in peace. I get an energy of I come in peace here. This energy is really, it's just going with the flow. It's a very positive energy that, yeah, that's all I'm really getting from it, is it's a very peaceful and positive energy. Going with the flow here. That was what was underneath the Ten of Pentacles, so I'm not very surprised that it's here. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Devil. This energy's been through some things here. It's like, I don't think this isn't, I don't think this person is talking to you. This feels like a person, and I don't think they're talking to you. Because the source of this energy, it's like they've been through some things here, and they've come out the other side of it better. I feel like they're still figuring things out. They're still healing, but for the most part, you know, they've had some clarity here, and it is fairly positive. You know, what they've come from is a place of insecurity, of distrust here. You know, having to just wanting, you know, keeping things to themselves here, not really trusting. There's a lot of trusting, like trust issues here. I don't know if this person has trust issues, because I don't know if it's justified or not. It feels a little justified, but I'm not entirely sure. Like when I say issues, the Devil here, you know, there are trust issues here, definitely, but it's like they're seeing clearly, and they're healing these trust issues. I mean, this can be your energy as well. I don't know. I don't actually know who this is. How's it affecting your energy? This might be telling. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Swords. 3 of Swords. No, I don't think this is you. You might be some of the source of these trust issues for this energy. Because there's a lot of distance between you and this energy. If this is a person, you are not talking to this person. There's no way that the two of you are talking. There's no contact here. I would be very surprised if there was contact. If there is contact, it's like small talk. It's just kind of like, hi, how are you? Fine. You? Fine. It's hot today. Yeah, it's hot. Like, it's just like, it's like not any sort of like deep conversations. It's like, okay, bye. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel, if you are talking to this person, it's nothing. You're not hanging out with them, I don't feel. Because your energy here, how this affects you is like, there's distance here. There's space between you and this person. You're putting space between you and them. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You are, removing yourself here from the situation here. Like, you're excluding yourself from this. You might have even blocked this person. The 3 of Swords is interesting. Because I feel like this is more, on a certain level, I do feel like you feel rejected here. But I feel like you're also rejecting this as well. You're rejecting this person here. It's just interesting that they seem to be very similar here. The keeping things, it's not even secrets, it's just not being very open seems to be what is causing most of the pain here. The lack of openness here, whether it's the lack of openness from this person or your own lack of openness here and vulnerability, is this seems to be what is causing some of this here. I'm going to tell you, this energy here, all this energy that you have here is very self-serving. It's like you think that you're doing the right thing. You think that this is going to help, but it's not. It's just a false victory. It's just instant gratification. Yes, for now, for a little bit, you're going to feel fine, that you're not communicating, that there's distance here. It's going to feel fine for a little bit, but it's not going to last, because then this pain comes back. Let's see, where is this heading? Where's this energy heading towards? If I can, like, shuffle. Problems, issues. It's heading towards problems and issues. But this is breaking. The 10 of Wands is breaking to an ace. 4 of Swords. Time out. There's that 3 of Pentacles again. Things not working out. Things being unfair. I don't know what to do next. where this is heading is, well, it's going to cause some problems here for you. You're going to take a break. You're going to think about it. You know, you might not think about it. I don't know. I just feel like it's like, okay, you're going to feel these problems and these issues. And it's like, well, I'm just going to take a break. You know, I'm just going to maybe even just ignore it and just, you know, focus on something else. I don't know. I mean, it could be that you're thinking about it and healing, but to me, this feels like almost like I'm just not even gonna look at these issues, these problems. Like, she's not even looking this way. I'm just gonna ignore all these problems. There's 10 problems here, right? And it's like, I'm just gonna ignore it all. But then eventually that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out. It's the Three of Pentacles here. It's not gonna work out. It's gonna be very imbalanced. It's not right. It's not gonna feel right here. It's not going to feel right. It's not going to make you happy. I see a lot of running away. So the energy here, I don't know if this person's actually talking to you, because I don't see any actual, like, I mean, they might, maybe, but it looks more like it's just their energy that's around. They have a lot of positive energy around them. You know, they've gotten out of this distrusting energy here. They're fixing it. They're healing. And I feel that the incoming energies that you might feel this, and I don't know, it just looks like you get spooked by it energetically. You get spooked by it and run away from it. But that's not going to work out. Okay, what's the advice and guidance here? Advice and or guidance for Aquarius. The Lovers, the Two of Swords, Strength in reverse, the Empress, the Six of Cups. There's that Two of Wands again in reverse. There's still this energy. So when you're in this energy of, I don't know what to do next, Strength in reverse, this is, you know, when you don't know what to do next, follow your instincts. I mean, it's the best advice here that I can give you. That's here is follow your instincts. When you don't know what to do next, I mean, it is, you know, your intuition and all that, but what does your gut say? Your instincts, not your mind. What does your gut say? You know, I mean, that's the main advice here. But also confront yourself. Why can't you make up your mind? You know, because I mean, that energy is coming up again. Like, I don't know what to do. Undecided. I don't know which way I should go. I don't know what I should do next. And it's like, so confront yourself with this. Why? Why don't you know what to do next? Why can't you make a decision? Why can't you figure out which way to go? You know, it's between this or that. Do I do this or that? And it's like, so why can't you decide? Or is it because you already know? Or is it because you tried one way and that didn't work and now you don't want to do the other way because you're scared? Possibly. Maybe. You know, strength. That, you know, that comes with the territory as well. I feel like you need to confront yourself here. There's some guidance here. Confront this indecisiveness. I don't know exactly what's going on there. You know, that's all I can really say is, you know, go with your gut, trust your instincts, and confront yourself about this energy, about this indecisive energy that you've got going on here. The Lovers and the Two of Swords. Man. I think this looks like you have been blinding yourself from this connection. It's like, almost it's like you know about this connection here. I don't know about this connection here, but this is feeling very similar energy here. This energy, because I've been wondering as I've been doing this reading, I'm like, where is this coming from? Who is this? Because it doesn't show up here. Your energy just keeps running away from it. So I'm like, okay, well, you're not going to tell me because it's so different than all of this. That's why I'm like, this isn't your energy because it feels so different than all of this. This is the first of all these cards I put. This is the first where it's bounced back. This is the other half of this connection. And I feel like, you know, this connection is important. You know, this is a strong connection here that you have with somebody else that you have not acknowledged, I don't feel. I feel you have blinded yourself to it. And the advice from Spirit here is take the blindfold off and look at what this connection is for what it is. Just look at it. You know, because I almost feel like you might know to a certain extent, but I don't think that you've taken a good look at it. So this is sort of what you should be embracing. Now, what you should avoid is too much past shit. I don't know what this is from the past. I have no idea what it is. But there's something in your past that needs to be avoided. I don't know, some sort of memory, or there's just something in your past that it can be karma, it can be past karma. So you might not even be aware of it, to be honest, but there is a lot of it. There could be a lot of past karma. Because all I'm getting from the Empress is abundance. A lot. And there's a lot from your past here that you need to avoid. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But that's just the advice here. There's just a lot in your past that you need to avoid. It doesn't even feel like it's necessarily bad things from the past. I mean, it's just... Well, I don't know. It could be. It's just things you haven't really thought about for a while. I don't even think like they're things that you pay that much attention to. This could even be an ex, to be honest. This can be an... Wow. Sorry, I can't fucking hold cards. This can be an ex as well that you need to avoid. Too. Okay. That's all I really got for you, Aquarius. So that's your reading for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good luck. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what incoming energy is coming towards you in the current energy. The Fool. New cycles. Oh. Death underneath. Very good. So, the energy that's coming towards you is something has ended here and transforming into something new. A new cycle. A new beginning here. Okay, let's find out more about this new beginning. Three of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups. Okay. moon. Wow. Let's find out more. I'm not going to tell you anything. So there is mystery. I guess it's at the beginning. So whatever this is beginning stages. Definitely beginning stages, because there's a lot that isn't really known here about this energy. So this could be somebody new. This could be new energy that's coming towards you. I feel like this is energy that's not part of your current friend circle. With the Three of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who is outside of your friend circle. It could be somebody here who maybe you weren't even interested in before, or they weren't interested in you, that you might have, you might have maybe even thought this person was boring or something along those lines. Like, I don't know, or you just really weren't interested in like pursuing anything with this person. It's really interesting energy, but there's a lot of mystery behind it. There's a lot that you don't know about this energy, because it feels like it's coming towards you, and this energy might take a risk here towards you. But I'm going to tell you now, yeah, I don't think, you're not friends with this person. They're not part of your friend group or your friend circle. I feel like you weren't even interested in them, that you didn't like give them the time of day here. How is this energy affecting you? Seven of Swords. Ooh. Nine of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, you might run away from this person. You might run away from this energy. Here, yeah. See, here's the thing though. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, and this is wish fulfillment. It almost feels like you get scared. It almost feels like that type of energy. That this energy comes in, takes a chance, takes a risk here on you, and it's like you almost can't even believe how, quote, perfect everything is. This energy, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be something that happens to you, right? And it's like, wow, this is perfect. And then it's like, holy shit, wait a second, what's the catch here? Why is this so perfect? I don't like this. And there's like, I run away and I block you. that seems to be what's here. And it's the Page of Wands energy. It's very, very impulsive, kind of immature, energy. It's just, you just do it because it's like, I don't know what this is. And it's like, I don't even understand. And yeah, okay. So where's this energy heading? What's the potential outcome? Basically what happens next. Ooh, so Two of Cups. There is a reconciliation. So even though you run away, I do feel there is an apology here happening, coming back together here. Page of Swords. Ooh, but it's not without its fucking drama. Damn. It's not going to be easy. Okay, I'll tell you that now. Coming back to this energy, it's not as easy as saying I'm sorry. No, it's not. I do see, this is a reconciliation here. You ran away or you lied or something. You're just deceptive in some way here. Terrible communication. I feel like if you do come back, I don't think how you explain what happened or why you left is going to be that satisfactory. I feel like it's actually going to suck. You're not going to be able to get across what you mean. And it's just with the Five of Wands, it's just, what you say is not how they're understanding it. And there's just kind of like a clash, like a clash here between the two of you. And there might be an argument that happens here or disagreement here that, you know, the Tower, you know, it can change some things very suddenly here between the two of you, but you can handle it, okay? Both of you can handle this here. It's just not going to be easy. Coming back to this energy won't be easy, but I feel you will come back to this energy because of the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. This, you know, sometimes readings feel like warnings here. You know, if you think of a reading like a weather forecast, you know, the weather person tries to warn you when there's going to be thunderstorms or when there's going to be high winds or a blizzard or whatever, so that you can best prepare yourself so you don't get caught in this weather. This is one of those, I feel, warning type of forecasts reading here, because this happens because you run away from this, because you weren't interested in it, in this energy, and when it comes towards you, it's like, oh my gosh, it's everything I ever wanted, I better run away, it's too good to be true. If you don't run away, then you don't have to come back, and it's not as messy, right? I mean, I don't know what happens if you stay. I don't know. I'm not doing what if type of reading here. This is just in the current energy. This is where the energy is headed. I mean, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. You know, you have the free will to watch this. You have the free will to decide differently if this is resonating with you. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what that is. So let's see. What is the advice and our guidance here for you? Maybe this has already happened. So what's the advice and or guidance here for you Pisces? Okay, Three of Swords, Justice in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups, Four of Wands in reverse. You're gonna have to put some work into this. The advice here is there's a right mess here. The Four of Wands in reverse. Something, this connection, life, relationship, whatever has been disrupted here, and it is going to require a massive amount of effort here to basically fix it, to fix things here. Yeah, I mean, there's no real way about that here. I mean, that is the advice and guidance here. What to embrace here, it's almost accept that you may have hurt somebody's feelings, okay? Accept that there's some pain here. And it's one-sided, so one person is feeling more hurt than the other person. I feel it's this other energy because you're the one that ran away, and I feel like that really hurt this person. And there is, you may need to accept that. You may, when you come together and you reconcile, it's like, accept that this person is hurt. So that is where all this energy is coming from. This, the conflict, the fighting, the disagreements. It's coming from pain, right? There's pain here, and it wasn't fair. It's pain. It's unfair pain. Now, not saying that you don't feel this either. You can also be feeling that things are unfair, and that is causing you pain as well. I mean, it can be like it's unfair. You might be thinking it's unfair. I didn't know, right? The moon was there. You didn't know. It's like, yeah, I mean, you didn't know. And you can't help it if you don't know things, and then you do things and you act in ways, and then, I mean, that's the funny thing, right? The ironic thing is that it's like, if only you knew then what you know now. Well, I mean, I'm trying to help you here, and Spirit's trying to help you, so you know now what you will know then later. I don't know. Now I'm getting confused. Time. I don't know what time you're at, and so it really depends. But yeah, so accept these things here. That is the advice here from Spirit. What you should be avoiding. This is the woe is me card here with the Five of Cups in reverse. Avoid woe is me. Avoid, you know, just looking at all the negative things, you know, like how sad I am, all the things that I lost, you know, the arguments and everything here. You know, yeah, I mean that's really what's here. It's like avoid all this woe is me. You know, the Page of Cups, you know, can be an energy of somebody who's a little emotionally immature here. Avoid getting into that energy where it does feel like you're almost making things about you, you know, making yourself out to be the victim here, and that you're the only person here that's feeling things here. I mean, I know logically, like, you probably don't feel that way or think that way, but it's just here, like, it's here. The avoidance part is very weird because I feel like every time I talk about what you should avoid, it all seems like common sense. I'm like, yeah, it seems like common sense when you're thinking clearly. But when things happen, when you get into a situation and you're not thinking clearly and you're upset about things and you're angry and you're frustrated and all that, we tend to forget these simple things, these common sense things. And I mean, that's kind of just what, you know, the things to avoid are. Like, when you get into a situation where you know, you're not thinking clearly, try to avoid feeling sorry for yourself, because you're not the only person here that is feeling bad. I mean, that's all I can really say. You probably won't remember it, but at the time, but you might. Maybe, I don't know. Usually I don't remember those types of things in readings, and then I look back at it and I'm like, oh, I was so stupid. I mean, it was right there. And yeah, anyways, yeah, that's your reading, Pisces, for this weekend. Thanks for watching. Good luck, take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.